Okay, that one side is done. So on the other side now, the same thing. You got to have this little piece go to the other side.
She's just following the edge with the thumb.
And then you stop right there. Put your needle through. And then you get your point here, got the pointed little part there. See, they're all marked. And you bring it down here to the corner. And tighten it up. And these little pieces, make sure all three pieces are together. And you take another to the same place again. Come around this way. Put it at the top. Like that. So this way it's secured now. That little thumb part. So this part here, make sure you put it this side so it doesn't interfere with you showing. Because your thread tends to get caught in it. So you back and forth, same way as I did the first part. See now how fast how the needle is going right through, that I'm not pushing as hard, because I changed my needle. Make sure, and you got to keep pulling this little part here as it shrunk. And then we did 1, 2, these are third one, 3, 4. And that's where you stop on your fourth one. Put a knot in it, double knot it, two knots. And then you just roll your finger and just pull it.
I tried that about 100 times and still didn't get it.
Make sure this thing is this little part here, the main thumb, remember the one that we put there? You want to pull it up. Put it all three of them together again. And the same thing. This little space is very hard to work with.
Probably closer to the when you're done, eh? It gets harder?
It's harder when you get down to it. Just gotta keep pulling it. I'm not having so much of a rough time with it, not putting my needle through, because if the needle is sharp. Needle is sharp.
That's moose hide's pretty soft also, right?
Yes. What they call us the cowhide, very tough. Pulling it. This part here. Not the one in the middle, but the first one. The one that's attached to the glove.
The main glove itself.
So when you keep pulling. And if you figure you're putting your needle too far, you just can go back to it. Nobody knows what you're doing. Oh,
Snap.
snapped. My thread is not strong. It's probably had a... So I couldn't tie it up. So now that I broke my thread, I go back a few spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to number 4 and start over there. So if that thread that I broke comes undone, it's going to be stopping there, because that's where I put that.
Now you know what to do if your thread snaps. If you run out of material, let me know. I'll get you some more, whatever you need.
And if your hide doesn't want to stretch, you just want to stretch, so you always have a spit can and water besides you. You'll wet your...
That's the main hide you're waiting.
Yeah, that's the main hide, the main thumb there. The main thumb here. And then it stretches, because it shrinks after a while. And you don't want a big opening here. Just stretch it. Now that it's wet, it stretches more.
If you didn't do that, it'd be your thumb would be disfigured.
And you'll have a big space right here, see?